program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Stellaris. We are playing as the United Nations of Earth, and things are generally going well for us. We're currently fighting a war against the these eliminators here, but I think we've only got those two systems, and this one over here that we need to take. So, first things first, I see we've got a couple of things we need to do with our planet, so let's quickly go through here. We need some more housing, for example, so let's build 2 of those. You can do with an upgrade. Set you to build housing already. You can do with an upgrade. We've got an upgrade here and one here as well. And then I think we've got some more farther down, if I remember correctly. Yes, down here. So upgrade, and upgrade, and upgrade, and oh, here's another one, upgrade, and these ones, oh yeah, we've got a lot coming, so that's fine. And you can upgrade as well. The archives, do I want this? Society research from jobs, actually. So you know what, I'm tempted. Society research. Let's actually change you for society research specialization, and I do realize we will lose this. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. The archives is the one I want to change. Society research. Actually, you know what? We could probably... Let's do both of them. So yeah, let's change you for society research as well. I do realize we will lose some jobs, however, mineral purification plant, and not industrial mining. Let's just go for the surface quarry. You can be... You've leveled up. We're currently running out of rare crystals, or we're currently negative, I should say, for rare crystals, so we're not going to do that. Okay, and then we just need to kind of continue this war. So we've got 5th Fleet, you're here. Let's collapse all of these. Oh yes, armies. You're moving to the system. Oh yes, but it's going to take a while. Yes, so we're just going to have to wait until all of those get there. But that's fine. It's not a problem.
Our station is under assault.
It says our station is under assault, but it's not actually showing me anything else. So, minor artifacts, let's reverse engineer that. Oh, doctrine, reactive formations, plus the 20 command limit. Excellent. Let's celebrate diversity and sell the private collectors as well. And then, didn't it just increase the command limit?
Construction
Well, in theory,
completed.
yes, it did.
Blocker cleared.
However, this one, we've got cruisers. Can we do some battleships to round this out? Maybe some artillery versions? Yeah, perfect. We will build those, but we're going to wait until the dimensional fleet goes away. However, we've got some other stuff to look at. So, the change in pressure was as sudden as it was violent. The sphere arrived in the depths of what appeared to be a vast ocean. All is dark. Our instruments show no signs of life, floating sediment, or particulate matter. Judging by the high water pressure, we are somewhere deep below the surface. We can dive deeper or head to the surface. Let's try diving deeper and see what happens. And then Entertainment Nexus. The Volpine acrobats stand at roughly a meter tall with triangular ears that twitch occasionally. Other physical characteristics include pale yellow fur, dexterous forepaws with curved false thumb, and short hanging tails. Where they chatter excitedly on their sharp alien tongue, we can see their tough, flat teeth implying a herbivorous diet. The acrobats interact energetically with the various members of the audience. Due to having a relatively small number of admirers, they're able to engage with every fan in animated conversation, performing specific wormhole tricks and gymnastic feats for donations. A talented group of specimens with many high valuable properties to study. Secure a tissue sample, tip them energy credits. Let's do the tip. Sounds nicer. Okay, and it looks like the first of our transport fleets have arrived. So let's have all of you merge. In fact, what we'll do is have all of these ones also set to merge directly into this fleet. for when it arrives. Let's have those
Red
merge
alert.
as well.
Spaceport under fire.
Oh, spaceport under fire. Now I realize it's just this transport army here. Speaking of armies,
Engaging hostile
736.
forces.
So, merge you. Oh, the mechanism. So, the movement of this dimensional machine is precise as our most accurate clocks. Although we've not been able to determine its power source, with some exploring we've found shafts extending into a series of astral rifts. Whatever this place is, it's made it with a purpose in mind. This machine is reaching into many universes. The movement of its massive components are creating turbulence in the dense atmosphere, making it difficult to steady our instruments. With some rudimentary manipulation, we could slip one of the shafts loose and use it to jam a pair of the rotating cogs. It would quiet the agitation of the atmosphere, allowing for more intimate study of this precious machinery. Let's try and jam the gears. Why not? See what happens there. So these can obviously merge as well. Yes, we've got some more that are moving and merging.
Walker cleared. Research
You were
concluded.
unable to build this mining station. That's because the other one is doing it. I think we've got too many of our civilian ships all bunched up together. So let's change that. Let's build an outpost. It says we've got 3 here. But I only see 2.
Completed.
Oh, sorry, this one here as well. Why don't we have you move... There's nothing down here either. Well, I guess not, and we don't have any mega structures
We are
that we
being
can
hailed.
do. Peace offer... Oh, well, let's go for research first. And then let's go for... Envoys... no, let's not do that. Let's do this mineral research support district. Peace offer, we're going to decline. And then this entertainment, we were able to meet the acrobats in a more personal capacity, helped in part by a significant donation. These performers were very appreciative and demonstrated a variety of impressive parlor tricks, involving micro wormholes, from slicing small objects in half to creating an infinity looping set of paired portals. We were able to document this unique phenomenon for further study, and are confident these demonstrations will greatly deepen our understanding of hyperspace technology. Admittedly, the causal nature with which they approach such dangerous physics was alarming to witness. But we've gained flash coolant, energy weapon fire rate plus 5%. Interesting. Not really sure how that... And that has to do with wormholes, but sure. So, this dimensional fleet... Oh yes, we have you attacking the Stellarite Devourer. And astral threads here at max. We don't own a quantum catapults. And we don't have mega engineering technologies, so we can't do anything there.
Construction completed.
We were unable to build that. Yep, fully expected there. Something else we could actually probably do is do some colonizing, and let's go to 80%. So we've got a tropical world, and we've got this habitability. Actually, it'd probably be good for not one of these 3, but rather something... Actually, we could do consumer goods. You know what, let's do a factory world here. And then anyone that helps with factory, that's trading, organic growth. For every 100 pops. Trade algorithms. Trade. Tropical trader jobs. Engineer jobs. Bureaucrat, pop housing. Engineer, trade and engineer, bureaucrats. We actually don't really have. Replaces food with energy upkeep. Researcher. Use monthly organic pop growth. You know what, why don't we can send this human pop, might as well. And then here, 25, that would be excellent. An arid worlds. Uplifted, robust, rapid breeders, communal. Why don't we actually set you and send, and then this one is society research, so we will definitely, from miners. society research from jobs. So, engineer jobs. I don't know if we have any research-specific ones. It's latent psionic, enforcer, or researcher jobs. Oh, you know what? Let's send you. And we're going to do a tech world here, but we'll build lots of mining stuff there. Desert worlds, you're good for mining as well. I don't see anything in particular that's perfect for mining. Oh, I take that back. Mining. That looks excellent. Yep, let's send you and make you a mining world. And then we've got a Gaia world, and I think I'm going to do you're latent psionic. I actually I like that. I don't like these two here. But I do like that you are latent psionic. You know what, why don't we... Hold on. Why don't we actually go to our species, and it was the follow species. So let's go by name, so they're easier to find. That's humans. Follow species. Oh, these don't... We don't have the latent psionic version. Okay, so why don't I colonize with them first? And then try to... here we go. Psionic, and then I'll try and remove those once we have them. Because it might just be that there might not... it might be that they're just not in our empire. You're good for farming, engineering, resettlement, but also researchers, jobs. You know what, let's go for research. Let's go for tech world. Always a good idea. And then Savannah, nothing special here. Farming job, engineering job, resettlement. An engineering job. So you know what, let's just do research here as well. And then this arid world. Farming, but do I really want farming? Probably not. Farm. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do farming. And I think you... Oh, you don't have the agrarian trait, but that's fine. So let's actually do farming here. Colonize. Excellent. Oh, so these ones, let's have you merge as well.
Blocker cleared.
And then... Yep, let's... Okay. Select these and say merge.
Our station is under assault.
And with 8k now, I think we can assault. So let's have you change to aggressive, and we will have you land there. So, from deep within the start of the Woodjack system emerges a gargantuan being larger than any typical moon. Its body radiates heat, the same wavelength of energy as the one produced by the system's star. It's eating it. The creature feasts on the sunspots, devouring solar flares. We've interrupted its meal. The beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses at intense frequency, and a fluorescent roar, or like a fluorescent roar. So we are going to attack you.
Our forces are making planetfall.
And hopefully take you out. And then I will get rid of this fleet. Oh, here we go. So the stellar devourer has been vanquished, the remains curl up and evaporated, leaving only the egg sac and its digestive system within the stellar matter it contains. Some of our scientists has urged us to examine the remains, while others wish to retrieve the egg sac. Maybe there's some profound knowledge to be had from understanding its digestive system, or we may gain insight from the egg sac. Let's try and do the egg sac. And see what happens there. So we've got boarding operations, ransomiers. Do we actually have to do anything? Oh wait, it was a situation, right? Yeah, here we go. We are going to a parade. Can we reorganize to move the parade? Yeah, let's do that. And then here, if we go into management, decisions, let's move the parade. Relocate the parade here. I'm also actually tempted fractal seed. You know what, let's do that. Fractal seed. The bunk beds increase housing, but we don't need that, and I'm not going to strip mine the surface. However, looks like we can build another city district. So let's do that. And then mixed industry, you want crystals to do that, and we don't have them. So let's gain a physics insight, because we can. You've leveled up. You're Protector of Liberty. Oh, you're going to be... Let's do the weapon and ship range increase by 2. That actually is amazing. Our president, military pioneer or a border guard. Let's do military pioneer. And that's those 2 done. Combats. Okay, let's actually get rid of these. Oh, actually, we're now below our fleet capacity. No, you know what? Let's still get rid of those. And then what we can do is just basically copy these templates until we're at max, like that. And then let's start reinforcing all. In fact, I think we can reinforce everything right now. All but 1. Wow, that's amazing. However, we've done lots of those. Level up commander, build 20 destroyers, level up an official. Yeah, great. So that's all of that done. So if we look at completed... Oh, sorry, not this one. If we look at... Yeah, progression here. Administrative tier 3, we don't have the hyperlane breach points yet. So we got to tier 3 on all of these. Not that I've been focusing on that at all. Which is great. So let's go back to Subnautical. So something is wrong. We've been traveling in the water for hours, but have seen no change in our surroundings. The helmsman believe there is the same some force acting on us that our engines cannot overcome. He recommends we try a short jump. Alternatively, if we exit the sphere and attach ourselves to low density inflatables, we may simply float to the surface. Let's try and don pressure suits and swim and see what happens there. So we are invading and we should be fine here. So let's definitely have all of you merge. This fleet... Oh, there's now something down there. Did we have a science ship around here? We did at one point, but I don't know... Looks like we don't at the moment. Do I have a science ship? You're all the way over there. Why don't we have you trying to come back and do the debris? 230 days, that's absolutely fine. And then I will still have you...
Thanks to recent
explore
advances
like
in
that.
genetics,
we can
have
modify...
gained an extra trait point that we can
we
use
can
to
have extra
modify
trait
and
points.
enhance our people.
Thank you. So, ooh. Auto-curating vaults, create a penal colony. Oh, we've got several things that would be great. Let's go for the penal colony, I think. Yeah, 20 months. We'll have those 2 merged together. In fact, yeah, that's it for right now. Let's have all of those merged together.
Blocker cleared.
Oh, why are these just sitting here? Oh, because you were merging with that main fleet, I think. So, you should be going here. And this one, we will set you to rally the troops so that anyone else that's built will try to move there. And this is coming along. So, we've got the microburst acceleration. As our sphere passed through the rift, we experienced a wild burst of acceleration. The tremendous gravity of this universe was pulling us in. After an uncomfortable and dangerous ride, we found ourselves floating within a dense cluster of star systems, every one of which was within range of our sphere's limited sensors. As far as we can tell, these comprise the totality of this universe. Initial reports also indicate high levels of dark matter. What's more, this mass is constantly increasing, as a direct consequence, the forces of gravity are intensifying over time. That's worrying.
Blocker cleared.
Though hopefully we'll be fine in the Rift Sphere. And then here, Siege on Paradise. As we watched the Grunnar began their bombardment of the colony, the overwhelming superiority of their fleet swiftly demolished the Bowel's feeble defenses. As the Grunnar brigade stormed the planet's surface, all was set to flame. Troops armed with flamethrowers incinerated the native plantoids with incredible efficiency. Inevitable victory softened the Grunnar admiral's croaks. Seeing is, burning is, knowing now. A sample of the flame weaponry used in the attack was brought forth for our inspection. Burning is clean, take, make, fear. So we've gained military academy, centralized command, and flame stormtroopers. and some astral threads. Oh, excellent. So relic activation. Why don't we do... Oh, and we can do some of these too. Let's do peaceful and efficient manufacturing. And let's go sell to private collectors. And then let's go for... Don't really need the energy. We could contact our spirit. Let's do that. President would gain a level. What level is our president at the moment? 5. We could do about martial guidance or matters of state. No, let's do the insight. And then you, intimidator, border guard, let's do military pioneer again.
System survey concluded.
And then we could do a lot of lateral artificing and do the blade of the huntress as well. Yeah, that sounds good. So that's been fully explored, yep, we realize that. Senate is now in session for security contractors. Every enclave gains 10 naval capacity. Mercenary dividends are more frequent. Hired mercenary fleets take up 5% naval capacity, but a plus 10% energy upkeep. Let's oppose this, which we already are. And I don't think there's anything else here that we need to worry about. I'm wondering if we could actually start kind of intergalactic directives, regulated growth, loyalty change plus 0.2, empire size from systems, ensured sovereignty, or why don't we do subjects have 25 ethics attraction towards their overlord's fanatic ethics, minus 0.2 loyalty change. Perhaps not. Politics and culture, these are sanctions, denouncement, hegemony of Huron, pre-FTL stance, equal standing, exploitation, non-interference. No, I think that's fine. Buzzword standardization, galactic market. We're allowing organic slave trade. In fact, I wonder how slave market. There's no one here that we can see at the moment. Nope. These two should definitely merge. Yep, in fact all of these should merge, including these ones. Merge. Yeah, we've lost a good number already. However, we've almost finished.
Has begun.
So you've rivaled each other, that's fine. Oh, the last spark. Observation probes we left behind at the site of the stellar Devourer's final demise spot reports that portion of the body have started to merge back into the star. The energy seems to have increased stellar activity, but with the removal of the exact, our calculations state that it won't be enough to restore the Woodriac system to its former luster. If we turn our transport ship back now, we could potentially reignite the star. No, let's bring the exact to Earth and see what happens there.
We are being hailed.
Oh, peace proposal. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Decline. We've still got time, so there's no point.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, so we've done this research. Let's now go for Durasteel armor, envoys, these Devastator torpedoes. Let's go for the Durasteel armor. And then you've also leveled up. Adventurous Spirit. Plus 10% leader gain while not on the council. Scout 2. Prospector 3. Where are you? Oh, okay, so you're not really doing much anyway. I guess let's go for Adventurous Spirit. And you here. I don't think there's anywhere we can continue to expand. Oh, let's have you actually move here. But yeah, otherwise these are just doing automatic construction and there's not really much we need to worry about that.
Secured.
Okay, so we've taken this one. And then let's have these ones still merge. Okay, and then these ones... what do we have here? We do have a hyper relay, but otherwise there's nothing else down here. So what I was thinking is maybe we should have this wait here and then jump through the system, but there's no point. And in fact, why don't we have you move over here? Yeah, 310 days. Oh, yeah, okay.
Construction
And then
completed.
we can just take this planet, hopefully quickly. So, this planet that we've just taken, the Tonics, you need... Okay. Luxury residences. Looks like we do actually need that. Engineering specialization, we do need that as well. Heavy industry, synthetic crystal plants, gas refineries. I'm going to replace this with maybe even just alloy foundries there and there. Engineering specialization, we definitely need... Oh, applied mechanics. I'm actually going to demolish you and move you over here. So, material workshop, research supply depot, and research labs. Let's specialize you as well. Here, let's go for the energy grid. Let's give those up, do those upgrades, and then here. Distributed design center, no. Medical center, but actually, it's all. They're all robotic pops anyway, so don't really need that. Let's go for a stronghold here then. And we'll leave it at that. Oh, actually, no. Then we will build a couple of city districts as well. Because of this housing.
Council agenda available.
Yeah. So that's that. Council agenda, that's that. We don't need to worry about that. We've lost one ship there. Speaking of, we can build one of those ships.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
Okay, and we've taken this one already. So, we don't really need a shipyard here. Shipyard, let's... Oh, actually, yeah, let's stop those. Change these for, I don't know, something else? Or maybe trade hubs? Because we need that. The trade would be nice. And then this fleet, we can reinforce you, so let's do that. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing probably one of our... Nanite? Oh no. Volatile gases, exotic gases, rare crystals. So what are we missing for this last ship? Oh, unless that ship is not actually supposed to be built for whatever reason. That could be it as well. Let's just take a scroll down here. Yeah, okay. So let's take this fleet, and there's not really anything else to do. So, you know what? I'm going to have... let's definitely have you...
Interstellar
yeah,
debris analyzed.
go around the star there. So you, I'm going to change you for a shipyard, and then have this fleet move here. We're at 41. This is Anchorage. I guess I will leave that as is for now. This one we obviously don't need like this, so let's actually create... How are we doing for trade? What is our maximum trade? 34,000. We don't really need trade. We don't really need energy either. So, what do I need here? I'm not sure that I really need anything, but let's maybe change you for trade. Because we definitely don't need a bastion there. What I will also do is I'm going to build a bunch of these, but I'm going to wait for a moment. So, oh, no, I do want civilian ships open there, but here in this overview, I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about for our
survey concluded.
Planets at the moment. Looks like I was correct. You're going to get your housing, so that will be fine. Don't need to see the military fleets. Civilian fleets. Iskandar's Prime. Oh, this should be building stuff. Move and builds. Move and builds. Move and build that one. Move, and you're not going to be able to build that one, but that's fine. We'll wait. Oh, okay. So, the abolished threat opportunity. A bright day greeted the packed crowds of Earth today as the procession carried our proof of the destruction of the stellar Devourer traveled through the planet's cities. The parade progress was broadcast throughout the Empire to billions of viewers. The Devourer's egg sac already seemed to have become a staple of human culture, inspiring artists and creators across the United Nations of Earth. After finishing the world tour, the Devourer's egg sac was placed in a specialized display in the center of the capital to inspire generations to come. So we've gained a bunch of unity. And allows us to conduct the operation Consume Star. I wonder exactly what that means. However, tradition available. Trust cap, diplomatic acceptance, improve on relations, have one chance each month of acquiring a favor. Let's do the trust cap increase. Oh, and you've got a negative trait. Happiness, -5%. Okay, that's not bad. So if we go to Earth, and we say decisions, strip mine planet, we're definitely not going to do that. Discourage growth. It says we've got an operation. Oh, operation. Does that mean against our... They're improving relations there. If we were to say, for example, espionage, consume star. Yeah, here we go. Infest the capital with stellar devourers, which will slowly consume the star. Interesting. Very interesting. So I think what I'm going to do for the last episode, or for the last bit of this episode, let's have a look at the council members. And what I would like for you to do is let's do some espionage against them. And you as well. I mean, you're cordial to us, so that's fine. So anyway, I'm going to leave this now as it is. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for an episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.